Hi folks, welcome back to CGC Sawmill. Today we're at the mill again today. The other day we cut down a big pine tree, and today we're going to mill it up. We're going to see how many 2x4s we can make out of this log. So what we have is we brought back 4 logs. This was a tree where the whole top of it, probably the top 30 or 40 feet, was dead. It wasn't a very straight tree, but I thought, well, instead of just letting it die, let's cut her down, bring her in, see how many 2x4s we can make out of her. What we had here is a situation where I started to mill this one, and I actually brought this back as a 13-footer, and then once I got it onto the mill, I saw that I wasn't going to make a lot of 13-footers out of it, so I ended up cutting off 4 feet of it and leaving 9 on there. I'll be able to get a lot more 2x4s out of it that way than I would have if I'd have left this at 13. There was quite a crook in the log there, and you can see the next one has quite a crook in it, but we'll see what we can get out of these. See how many 2x4s. I'm thinking that well, maybe I can get at least above 30 out of this. 30 2x4s out of this tree that was just going to go to waste. So let's get that baby fired up. Let's get cutting some wood. Okay, so what I have here is I have an 8-inch by 15-inch cant. 14 divides into 1.75, so we'll take an inch off either the top or the bottom. And I looked at it, and it looks like I'll take it off of this side here on the top that I have right now. And I might be able to make a 1x out of that. I have a bunch of 1x over there, pine that is stickered and stacked. So take a 1 inch off of this, and then we'll zip these into 2x8s, and then we'll zip them into 2x4s. Okay, out of that log we've got 16 2x4s right here that we just cut, and I should be able to get at least another 3, maybe 4 out of that, so I'll get 20 2x4s 9 foot long out of that stump. So if we can get another 20 some out of those 3 logs, we'll have 40, maybe 50, who knows. We did get another piece of 1x. Alright, let's sticker and stack this stuff. Okay, out of that one piece of wood, we got 23 2x4s, 9 feet long. We got
1, 2, 3 1x6s. Of course, this one really isn't any good. The end's no good. You can cut it off and use a shorter piece of it though. And then we got 2 short 2x4s we pulled out of there, and then a couple stickers we got out of it. We probably could have got some more stickers, but here's another 2x4 that has some stuff on the end I can use for stacking things. And then we've got our scrap wood left from that, which is pretty good for considering how uneven that log was. We ended up with some scrap. I could probably take some more out of that, but I don't think it's worth the time. Okay, so we'll go over this method I use for getting either, getting down to 8-inch, 4-inch, 6-inch, whatever it is. So this log here, I decided to go down to a 6-inch, cut an extra slab off of it. Thought, well, I'm going to have some problems with that end down there. So I said, you know what, I need some 2x6s maybe too. So, so what I do is I thin this down to 6 inches, cant it on both sides, and then I can shave off the top, which we have here, shaved off the top, and we're ready to just start taking 2x4s now, or 2x6s, I mean, right off of that. folks, we're gonna wrap it up for today. As you can see, all the logs are gone. My battery died on my phone, so I had to give it a charge just to finish this up. But those 4 logs are done. What we ended up getting out of them was 49 2x4s. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2x6s, and those are all 9 and 10 feet long. And then we've got some 2x6s that are just 4 foot long. Look, we've got 4 out of those out of that last piece. And we also got that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 short 2x4s there. And then we got also some 1x. So there's a 1x there, and I put some 4 pieces of 1x out of that log that was not a pretty log. It was definitely had a lot of crooks in it. So, and then we did get a lot of stickers to that material. This is the material left over. There was quite a bit of material even left over that probably could have made more stickers out of, but it can be a pain. So I guess that's it, folks. We're gonna wrap it up for today. The only other thing, I did take some windshield washer fluid and I ran it into my line, drained my tank out, ran some windshield wiper fluid into my line so that it goes into this valve right here, pushes out any water and down into there. And then of course at the end of the day, take the tension off of, let's see if I can turn that with one hand. Take the tension off the belt, and the main reason for doing that is you don't get memory on those belts that are in there. So if you have all that tension on there, there's 2 belts that hold the blade and on the wheels, and they will build up a memory, and then you'll have issues with those belts. All right, thanks again for watching. Have a good one.